Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Last year,
Novak Djokovic has left Australia after losing his appeal against his visa cancellation.
He knew the conditions since a lot of months ago.
I was just following the rules. I came in with all the valid papers.
The volley! It's so good! He's done it! It's the miracle in Melbourne.
Novak Djokovic has been granted a visa allowing him to play in next year's Australian Open.
Fans who taunt Djokovic are on notice. Do so and you'll be kicked out by security.
Carlos Alcaraz is out of the Australian Open.
I look at my ranking, it's giving me a lot of confidence, but on the other hand I know that these are just the numbers. Anybody can win a Grand Slam right now.
Who is going to avoid Novak Djokovic? Daniel Medvedev's in the same court as Rafael Nadal.
It doesn't get much worse, I'm sorry.
Can Raducanu beat Coco Gauff in a second round bet? Felix Auger-Aliassime will win the Australian Open. Iga Swiatek will win.
Aryna Sabalenka and Taylor Fritz. Yes, you heard it here first.
Novak Djokovic, clear winner for me. So my projected semi-finals for the women's: Zheng against Pegula and Garcia against Samsonova.
I see Novak Djokovic holding his 10th Australian Open trophy this year. I see Maria Sakkari winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open.
The Nicholas Kyrgios steam train is powering his way through to an Australian Open title win, and he's taken out Novak Djokovic on his way.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another GTL podcast, play-by-play commentary. Here we are at the Australian Open Day 2, and we've got World 2. We're facing Slovenian Tamara ZIDANSEK. So let's see what's going on here in the chat. Let's say hi to who is here. We'll get some predictions going. We have Man HL. Man, thank you for a little bit of info here. He says start time around 8:40. Yep, it's I guess they pushed it back even 4. They're at 55 now, but hey, hi, it's currently raining in Melbourne. Don't worry, they're playing under a roof. Yes, definitely aware of that. I have to be because it's pretty late for where I'm at. Oh, not too late. It's only 5 minutes till 1 a.m. So it's originally very hot this afternoon, dropped 7 degrees when rain arrives. There you go. That's good. I was doing a match earlier. Actually, we weren't able to finish it because there's a almost 2-hour heat delay. So that was the Bublik versus Davidovich Fokina, which Fokina ended up winning that in 5 sets after completely dominating the first set. But that's another story. So there we go. Head to head. We've got Ons and Tamara. They've never played at tour level, but they have played a couple times before in 2017. Here, let me just double check that. I'm going to make sure I'm accurate with the info. So we have 2 meetings. One was 2016 in May in Tunisia, actually, ITF. That was straight sets for Ons JABEUR, and then May 2019 qualies in Rome, ZIDANSEK straight set. So it's split 2. And let's see what else we got. We've got Ons JABEUR is actually the runner-up at the last 2 majors that have been played. We also know that she's considered the Minister of Happiness. Is that right? Minister? Something of happiness. She's just known to be a very happy and positive, go-lucky person. So, they're still taking some serves here in the warm-up. So let's go with some predictions. Who do you got? Think about it. Let me know right after this. Predictions. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the world number 2, Ons JABEUR. I'm gonna say straight sets. I'm gonna go straight sets. Gonna say 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. That's what I'm going with. Couple of breaks late in sets. Okay. Number 98 in the world, ZIDANSEK. I think her career highs was 2. That was in 2022. Or sorry, I think that was the year before that, 2021. Let me double check that. And we'll also be checking in with some out-of-town scores as well. So we're early in the match here. 15 all. Ons JABEUR on serve. Okay, and hey, let me know where you're from. Give us a like, give us a subscribe if you're new. Love to have more of you. Always fun to chat with people in the chat room, and just talk tennis, baby. It's all about that tennis. I've also got a segment that I'm doing at the end of every day, daily wrap up of events, big upsets, big matches. Stories of the day. So check that out. Cubby's Corner. We'll be rocking that. And we also got a cool little new partnership as well. We'll talk about after the first set, maybe. So a couple of quick break chances here for ZIDANSEK. She's on her toes to start the match here. Quickly finds herself with a couple of break chances. And saves 1 break point. 30-40 here for Ons. It's her. It's her. It's her. I'm talking about Ons JABEUR. You might have to play the JABEUR button a couple of times. And there you go. We have our first break of the match. And it goes to ZIDANSEK. So there you have it. Quick start from ZIDANSEK. Yeah, there you go. She's taking that first game really quickly for the first 6 points. Ons first serve so far, only 2 for 6, so she's still looking for some rhythm here. All right, so where are we from? Who's in the chat? Please let me know. I'm in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Hey, also, someone once asked me, a graffiti artist friend, he once asked me, said, "Hey, what does your hat say?" Because he was looking at my hat, he said, for like 3 hours one day when we were chilling, and he just kind of was like, "I need to figure this out as a graffiti artist." So anyways, if anyone can see what that is and get it and tell me what that word is, it's a word. And if anyone can get it, because it's very difficult, you get a free button for that. Okay, so Lamberto in the house. Hey, Lamberto, great to see you in the chat, my friend. Manoris, yo, Covey, what's up, Manoris? Yo, right back at you, homie. What do you guys say? Who do you guys got for this one? I had JABEUR in 2. I was saying 6-4, 6-4, but she's been broken, and ZIDANSEK's up 30 love here real quick. So, oh no, we got Manoris sad that. Oh wait, sorry, Lamberto is sad. Can't believe Mateo lost. And Manoris, I can't believe I missed the epic 5. Oh, did you? Okay, so 30-15 here for ZIDANSEK. Menora's asking, ZIDANSEK was semifinals in Roland Garros 2021. You know what? Let me check. I don't... Was she in the semis? Oh, no, you're right. 2021 semifinals. That is correct. I know she's really good on clay. She lost to Pavi. Yeah. So back to 30 all here. Jabeur's climbing back, trying to maybe put a little pressure and take that break right back. ZIDANSEK's doing well. First serve. 4 for 4 on those. 5 for 5 now on her first serve. It's a good little rhythm to be on. Okay, and we are at deuce now. And let's just really quickly run through a couple of scores as we... Havlyuchenkova. Snail is saying, "Hey, Covey, thoughts on Murray's epic warrior-like win?" It was amazing. He turned the clock back. I think he surprised Matteo with those first 2 sets. Just kind of on his toes from the beginning, and then, as expected, a pushback. But that, that tiebreak, he was in control the whole time, and he just put it to bed. Nice effort, and really, really stoked for Sir Andy moving on. He's been a 5-time finalist at this event, so yeah, always love for Andy, man. So yeah, I think it was a great one. What do you think? Menoris is asking, did Zverev win? Yes, Zverev did win. He won in 5 sets. I think that actually just finished up recently. I was listening to it. It was his 5-setter, and it went like this: 4-6, 6-1, 5-7, 7-6, 6-4 for Zverev. As we're chilling here at deuce here. First service game. And we got a question: do you think Murray will win? The brain is so much going on. The brain is going nuts. So yeah. Such a huge draw. 128 at the beginning. Okay. So next up, it's gonna be either they would face each other yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I believe that I want to make sure that's right though. You know what? I'm gonna double check that here. Nice backhand slice here from ZIDANSEK. And Ons, the ripper of a forehand from mid-court. Okay. Nice game here going on. There's Ons. A little bit of frustration from Ons JABEUR. Can tell her rhythm is not there just yet. ZIDANSEK has another game point. Here we are. Backhand slice Jabeur, backhand slice ZIDANSEK, backhand slice Jabeur, backhand slice ZIDANSEK, forehand Jabeur is a winner. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, let me get to this. I just want to double check this Murray draw. Okay, so Murray in the next round, yeah, it's either going to be Kokkinakis or Fognini. I'm gonna go ahead and say he's most likely to win, especially against Fognini. I think the Kokkinakis, if he's feeling sprite and on his toes that day, could be a little bit tougher. But I'm gonna say Andy. Who else we got here? Another deuce. This game is it's a long one. First one was pretty quick. I'm obviously upset with Matteo going out at the very start, says Lamberto, but well done, Murray, especially when he had a tough first round and hasn't been in great form. Yeah, absolutely. And he's got some metal hips. He's up there, but it's nice to see his desire being paid off. And yeah, bummer for Matteo, especially after you watch the Netflix thing and you're all excited. He's like, yo, I want to be the best. And it's like, come on, man. I need you to step up. I'm still waiting for Matteo to step up a little bit. Definitely disappointing result for him, but hopefully he will pick it up. It was really, really sad actually for Matteo last year because he won 2 tournaments after being injured, won 2 tournaments on grass leading up to Wimbledon, and then he gets COVID and he has to pull out. And when I thought he was really on fire. So let's see. Snehil says, I'm overjoyed with the win. What determination winning a 5-hour match against Berrettini, who has only lost to Novak and Rafa recently, and that too with the metal hip. Absolutely, man. Like you said, Warrior's performance. Epic Warrior-like performance. Snail, I'm upset because I'm Italian. Do like Andy though. So good for him. Lamberto, yeah, it's a very tough match. Nice to see him back in the victory column, especially at a major. Well, I mean, he hasn't really had a chance since he sprained that ankle horribly. By the way, Ons JABEUR does break, and that gives us 2 breaks. So let's and yeah, it was a tough match. Good effort by Maria, by all accounts. I caught some of it, but I was watching more of the here, and then we've got Matt saying, "Hey, Cubby, I was surprised that Andy was that he pulled it through and he still nothing." I like it. Agreed. I thought, Berrettini's come back. Maybe he's gonna get that momentum, but was it that the 2-3 game, or was it he was 2-3 and Murray was serving and he saved a couple big points. I think that was a big, if I recall. Again, I was flipping through, but anyways, yeah, he played big in some big moments for sure. And the tiebreak, he was a monster. Okay, here we are, 30-15 Ons JABEUR on serve in the first set. I've got a little bit of coffee, even though it's 1:12 in the morning. Waking up and doing my Cubby's Corner daily roundup, day 2. I'm excited. Wonder if when I wake up tomorrow morning, how many matches will have been completed, because there is a huge delay. It's a couple hours on most courts that don't have, almost all courts that don't have roofs. So that's where we're at right now. So 30 all here on serve. Let's tell you about what is going on. Live scores right now. We've got Yu Su is down 1 set to Alex de Minaur. There's only 2 matches going on currently? There's only 2 live matches. Wow. So we have a bunch of interrupted matches right now. An absolute bunch. Okay, game point here on Ons JABEUR. And let's see here. We got another one. And it's now service held by Ons JABEUR. So 2-1. And we're back on track. So no consolidation. Should we give JABEUR a button? I don't feel like someone's really earned a button just yet. We know we won't be seeing the 6 love bagel button, which I did get to use earlier today when Davidovich Fokina bageled Bublik. Actually killed him. It was it was 29-10 was the total points in that set. It was a thorough demolishing. All right, so ZIDANSEK coming up to serve here after the changeover. All right, so we got Lacoli of France is up 2-0 over Mo. That is interrupted due to heat. And we got Ben Shelton versus Zhang. The 89th seed Shelton versus 96th seeded Zhang. And they are at 1-1 in the 5th set. So American youngster with his first match in Oz. And let's see what else we got. We got Zverev wins over Varias 3-2. We have Cressy over Ramos 2-0, and they're interrupted with the heat. We have Brooksby, or is it the rain now? I shouldn't say heat. I think it's rain now. We have O'Connell, Brooksby. They're stalled at 2-1. Brooksby, Rusevori, Purcell tied at a set apiece. Kyrgios Safiullin is of course canceled because Nick is out. Gasquet versus Humbert. They're tied at 0s, or they're still in the first set. Kokonakis Fonini in the first set. Winner of that one will face Andy Murray. And then we've got Vukic and Holt also stalled in the first set due to rain. On the women's side, Vekic and Stelek played is Martic Golubic, with Martic up 1-0. Kovanic Davis. Kovanic up 1-0. Kristea and Putintseva with Kristea up 1-0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 matches are suspended due to rain currently. But we are not. It's currently 15-30. Ons JABEUR is putting some more pressure here on ZIDANSEK. ZIDANSEK is serving pretty well, though. He's only missed 4 first serves. Ons, on the other hand, is missing 2 out of every first serve. Not helping her cause. Still looking for some rhythm. And there you go. And JABEUR takes a 40-love lead. Sorry, 40-15. Nice inside-out forehand winner as she steps up in the mid-court. Very compact forehand. Flat. Gets nice pace on it. So a couple breakpoint opportunities here for Ons JABEUR. Will she take it? One saved here by ZIDANSEK. Oh, got some comments. Gotta keep up, Cub. Let's see here. We've got Max. And are you planning to stay awake for the Rude match? I think I'm gonna go to sleep after this one because, like I said, it's 1:18 my time now. So I'll probably fall asleep to some tennis. So I probably won't watch the whole thing. What do we got here? Manoris, he's still not the Zverev we know, but he'll be back. Yeah. Manoris, also, Covey, what do you think of the Netflix curse? I think that so far the curse is working at 30% because of the 10 people on the cover, 3 of them are hurt. So I'm a numbers guy, so I'm just gonna stick to the numbers on that. Thank you, Snehal. That's why, yeah, I realized that because I know that it went down 7 degrees from when it was at its peak and it started raining. I read the reports, but again, it being so late here, I'm starting to get a little tired. And even though I can't even hold a candle to being how tired as Ben was the other day, poor guy was up till 8 a.m. his time. That was crazy. What else we got? Heat delay and then rain delay is a thing that only possible in Australia. Actually, you know what? Another place that it could happen is Bombay. That's where my aunt lives, and man, it can be very multi-seasonal per day there. And also Phoenix gets really hot for a little bit, then it'll rain, and after it rains monsoon style for like 20 minutes, boom, another 20 minutes, bone dry everywhere. There we go. Ons JABEUR getting up to the net, looking good. So she's up. Yeah, she's up a break, and she's serving here at 3-1. Yes, Max, it is. That's why those, what did I say, 14 matches are all delayed. It's due to the rain. The only ones that were played were the ones on the bigger stadiums with the roof closure. And incidentally, they're also the only ones that also were on during the heat because they could pump air into the arena and, of course, block the sun. So... Well, here comes the rain again. Yes, I do mean Mumbai. Nice. Where do you live? My Masi is from Ville Parle West. So that's where I hang out when I'm there. But I actually spend more time in New Delhi when I go. I just have more family there, pretty much my whole father's side. But my mom's side, my mom's elder sister is in Mumbai. So yeah, and actually my Didi, who's from there, she actually lives in Vancouver now, and she's a block away from me. All right, so 40-30 here. Game point on Jabeur for 4-1 lead. But ZIDANSEK, for the moment, is saying not yet. Oh. Jabeur she's not her peppy self just yet. She's got that serious look, kind of, you know. I feel like she plays a little better when she's kind of a little more smiley. She's not in a bad mood. She's just getting focused zone, you know. So Ville Parle, that's 45 minutes away from me. I live in Antoville, near Vadala. Nice. Yeah, so we're right near Juhu Beach. I used to go there almost every day by myself and just walk. Beautiful. I love it there. Okay, advantage Jabeur, as ZIDANSEK did bring it back to a deuce, even though she's returning. Pulled it up there. Nicely done. Max asking, Cubby, if you don't mind me asking, were you born in Canada? Yes, born and raised in Vancouver, BC. Actually, not far from where I live. I live in an area called Kitsilano, which is just about 8 minutes away from the middle of downtown, and I was born in the middle of downtown, actually, in the hospital that's there called St. Paul's. And Jabeur holds. So 4-1, she's running away with it. And I think it's time that we give her a little love. Let's go with a Ons JABEUR button.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Oh, I was gonna show you my dog. My dog's name is Gobi. So for all you Hindi speakers, Gobi means cauliflower, or if you eat Indian food, aloo gobi. Very common dish. Yeah, you also mentioned Juhu Beach. He says Juhu Beach feels amazing, especially the waves. I agree. Actually, when you were talking about it earlier, when I mentioned Juhu Beach, I was literally picturing walking in the evening and seeing kind of like the lights and camels and horses on the, yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right, Raging Bill says, let's go Jabeur. Snail says, yes, right. Yeah. And hey, Max, if you don't mind me asking, where are you again? Because I always ask everyone in the streams, and I sometimes forget. So apologize if I've asked you before. If you feel like sharing, no worries. If not, Crystal Palace take on Manchester United in the Premier League. Okay. I like this, Max. I'm not ready for the Emma and Coco match. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I feel like it should be like a third, fourth round kind of match. You know what I mean? It's a bummer that one of them will be out that early, but that's how the cookie crumbles, and you got to play the matches if you want to win the tournament. Gobi, aja. No? Okay. That's my little dog. She wants to do her thing. All right. Bencic is getting on court as well. So Ons JABEUR, she has found a little bit of a groove. She's up 15-30 here on the ZIDANSEK serve. So just a couple points away from the opportunity to serve it out. The Goat Killer asking, is ZIDANSEK going to come back? I'm going to go ahead and say no, at least not in this first set. And yeah, no, I don't think so. I think Ons, she's been piling up Grand Slam experience. She's understanding what she needs to do, how to win, how to conserve energy, things like that. Those are the things that you learn. I mean, you have to win 7 matches to win a Grand Slam. She's won 6 and got a chance at 7 in the last 14 straight Grand Slams that have been played. So she's there. There's some stuff in there that these people learn. That's what I like to believe, especially with her. She's very focused. Max, like the state I currently live in right now, I live in Nevada. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been there a whole bunch. When I was at Arizona State University, we used to go there once a semester. And it was very, very fun. ZIDANSEK seems to have a nice serve. Yeah, well, her serve, her percentage is killer right now. She's only missed 5 out of 25 first serves. Yeah, nice, solid serve for sure. And I'd like to see the number of first serve points a little higher. Right now, she's only won 8 of 20 of first serves that she's got in. You want to see that over 50, like at least over 50, you know? Like even Ons JABEUR, she's having a pretty horrible serving day, and she's won 50% of her first serves. Only 4 out of 8, but still, it's the percentages. It makes a difference. Okay, here we are at 4-2 Ons JABEUR. Ooh, they're showing a replay here, and a nice little drop shot from JABEUR. ZIDANSEK makes it to the net and pops it over, and JABEUR's lob goes long. That was a nice little point there. Cutie little highlight. So right now, JABEUR 15 love, and she was not able to get that break. So still a good chance, I think, actually, for ZIDANSEK. Possible. Maybe she gets a little break here. Back on serve, but I don't see it, if you're asking me truthfully. Ooh, running forehand. Just wide. Here we are, 30 love. Oh, JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. Yeah, dreamt to miss this. I apologize if I butchered that. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for coming in. Oh, hey, by the way, so I'm hoping this major is where I break through and I make it out. Max Covey, I've never been to India before. I want to visit India one day as a tourist. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's I mean, I have family. My parents both have siblings there, and so I was lucky enough to go several times back and forth, kind of like every second year. My brother and I would alternate, and yeah, it was really cool. I'm glad I went when I was young. It could be culture shock depending on where you're from and stuff. Although these days now, I think everything's becoming so the shock value, just because everything has information everywhere. So, but anyways, it's a beautiful place. Some really nice old buildings, fortresses. You got the Taj Mahal, the food. You got to be careful what you eat and where you eat it from. But of course, if you're eating at nice restaurants and all that stuff, you'll be fine. Beautiful place to visit. You can go up to the hill stations and check out the snow and the beautiful mountains. You can go down to the cities. It's very always something to do. BJ Fresh, welcome to GTL. It's awful hard for the Brits to stay up. Yeah, it's tough. What is it? Well, I guess it's 9:30 a.m. So you guys are just getting up now, but it must have been a bummer if you had to stay up for the Andy Murray match for sure. Power to whoever did, though. And Snehil says, Cubby, I must say you do know quite a lot about India, and you even know Hindi pretty amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, my family, my Nani ji, my grandmother, only speaks Hindi, and my Dadi ji, which is my the grandmother on my father's side, she spoke Punjabi, so we got to do a little bit of that stuff, and then also spoke French actually starting at the age of 4, which was pretty sweet. So I think it helped me kind of be able to learn more languages and stuff like that. BJ Fresh, hi Max, fellow tennis junkie. No German streams so far. Maybe there's an inside joke I'm missing here. BJ, I'm from Utah myself. Nice, very nice. So I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada, and I actually went to Arizona State University. And while I was doing that, a few times I drove through your beautiful state of Utah on my way down to Arizona. It was actually seriously gorgeous. You'd see like these deep, dark maroon rocks all the way to these almost like pinkish brown rocks as you're driving through, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, here we are at 3-4 now. So ZIDANSEK. Oh, I forgot to take the break here. We are back on serve. a bad job of it. And I think not only that, we should give her some love because, you know, why not? ZIDANSEK. Took a tiny little bite of a piece of toast there, so I muted myself. And hopefully you guys didn't hear me chewing. Although I have a good chew sound, I'd say, in general. Max asking, and hey, anyone, feel free to answer in the chat. What are your thoughts on tennis player Holger Rune? He's a rising star, and I think he's someone that is going to be hugely benefited from the Kyrgios pulling out. What am I trying to say? What's the not default? Anyways, whatever. We all know what I'm talking about. Kyrgios is out, and I think that's going to be advantageous for Holger Rune. And hey, watch out! I mean, the guy's super fit. I follow him on Twitter. Guy is seriously an animal. He's super fit, very strong. He's kind of like a little bit like thicker than Alcaraz even, and they're actually, I think, only like a week apart in age, believe it or not. They're very, very close in age. So I think Alcaraz is like literally 1 week or 6 days younger. So yeah, I think he's good. I mean, do I think he's going to win this tournament? No, but I do think that if he faces Novak, like, be careful. He beat Novak in the Paris Masters, and he saved 6 break points in his final service game. It was rowdy. So yeah, that's my thoughts on him. Oh, we got an update here. Thank you from Snehil saying De Minaur almost 2 sets up. I hope he uses the slew celebration because of his opponent. All right. And we're back on serve as ZIDANSEK consolidates her break. How about it? She is rocking. Seriously, I'm giving her another button. There you go, ZIDANSEK. Grand Slam semifinalist. We have both of these players are Grand Slam semifinalists, which is pretty sweet. BJ Fresh likes the button, says nice button for Z. Yeah, it's nice chill vibes. Dream T Mrs. Again, I don't know what I'm saying here. ZIDANSEK a clay quarter. They are not doing well in this court. Yeah, definitely prefers clay, but Ons is also a huge, big-time clay quarter. But yeah, I think Ons is definitely a little more comfortable overall on the hard court. Always, man. Good vibes. Love it. Give them, get them, share them, receive them. That's what it's all about. Good vibes, y'all. All right, so Ons JABEUR here, 40 love. Finally, after a tiny bit of a lull at 4-2, looks like she's back on track. And ZIDANSEK doesn't let JABEUR get a game to love. Too bad. I was so close to pressing that button. Max, I was so surprised that Rune defeated Novak at the Paris Master. Okay, I'm not even lying to you. I thought I actually was like, I think Rune is going to win that match. But the reason I didn't pick him is because I also picked Sabalenka over Iga. And I think it was like within a day or two. And I was like, oh, you can't be calling both of those in the same day. And I chickened out, or else I would have made 2 really good calls. Sabalenka beating Iga at the end of your finals and Rune winning. So, but yeah, I actually did see that coming just because he was on fire. He'd made like 4 finals in a row, lost once to Felix, who also won 3 tournaments in a row. So all these guys were just going crazy at the end. Sean Powers saying Tsitsipas was praising Runa's work ethic in his press conference as Ons JABEUR holds. So ZIDANSEK now serving to stay alive in the set. Yeah, a lot of people have been praising him for sure. He's been kind of I feel like he was like Alcaraz for the second half of the year. Like Alcaraz was Alcaraz from like the first half, going crazy, and then he kind of, I mean, obviously he's phenomenal, became #1 and won his first Grand Slam, but you know, he was kind of like just punching everyone in the face, you know, January, February, March, April, and then boom. I feel like he kind of came down to earth a little bit, had a little bit of a rough spell before the U.S. Open, and then pretty much from after the U.S. Open, Holger Rune was just punching everyone in the face, just like Alcaraz was at the beginning of the year. So that's what I think. Rune is on fire. I am impressed. Dream says, or dreamt. Just finished watching Breakpoint. Not good, not bad. I agree. I saw all 5 episodes in the first, 2 days it was out. It didn't get me like super pumped up in any ways. There was a couple moments, actually. That's not true. I shouldn't say that. I was sitting with my cousin watching, and there was a moment in the Kyrgios episode where him and Kokkinakis were kind of like showing them like winning a couple big points in their doubles run, and I remember getting like the goosebumps of the excitement. But honestly, overall, no, it wasn't that great. Like I've seen other sports shows that I think are a little bit more kind of edge of your seat, or like there's got to be something. I'm not going to say something's missing. They're just doing what they do, but I just don't feel that it's like, you know, I feel like they could have made it a little more exciting. But I guess they had to choose certain players to kind of follow and do that. So that's how it goes. Snail, I believe you're referring to Rune. Not really winning Grand Slam is different from Masters. Absolutely, you're right about that. I might have been missing some part of the conversation, but yeah, no, it's an absolute different beast. That's why I said I don't think Rune is going to win this one. I don't know if he's ready for that. Although, who knows? I mean, who thought Alcaraz would be, right? But yeah, let's see. I think he's gonna put up a fight for whoever he faces. Hey guys, some good advice from Game to Love Tennis Podcast. Hit the like button, everyone, for Covey. I will happily accept that if you'd like to do so. So far, we're at 25 likes. That is exactly 25% of my goal. Trying to hit that triple digits on a solo stream, and I know it's going to happen. Might take a day or two, but hopefully less. And with your help, we can make it happen. All right, so we're near the end of the set here, and ZIDANSEK is just a couple points away from holding serve and making this business end button very enticing. So let's see. Let us see. Best to worst episode 53421. I honestly don't even remember them, even though I just saw them in the last few days, enough to recall. I thought the stuff on Sakari was good, and it kind of, there's something interesting. I was watching Sakari in that. Oh wait, hold on here. We got a set point for Ons JABEUR. So she's break point at 30-40 on ZIDANSEK serve, and we have our first set point of the match. Can she do it? Can Ons JABEUR break in the biggest moment and make the score exactly what I had predicted it to be? Let's go, tennis gods. Nope. She did not break there. ZIDANSEK, nice. Holds her nerve. Big point and forces a deuce. So she can breathe a little bit now. Max saying, I've heard that Carlitos will come back to playing in February. I'm not sure, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, let's see. I think it was something to do with the leg. So this was different than the actual injury that happened in that Paris Masters where he retired against Runa. We got Sean Power. Something about tennis life is boring because they have to be so disciplined because it's not a team sport where you have the banter between players. Yeah, and like, you can't take it too far either. You can't go trash talking because people are going to get angry and all that stuff. And there's a hold for ZIDANSEK. So we are going further than 6. My scoreline will not be correct. Unfortunate, and it's not all about me. So don't be so sad if you are worried about me. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, okay. So Sean's saying maybe that's why the doc isn't amazing. Yeah, I really like the Marty Fish doc. That one was great, phenomenal. It really had me kind of going. I was like following the story. I was really invested. Or maybe they're just following too many different players and they're not devoting enough time. I also feel like they could kind of go. They could have done the montages of the. So what they do is they'll be in the middle of, like, say, the French Open, and they'll kind of just show like Rude versus, I don't know, I forgot. Let's say Chilich. I don't even think they did, but let's say. So they'll just kind of do like a good, like, maybe minute and a half, 2 minute kind of quick little montage, which kind of gives you a feeling of the match. But they didn't even do those like as exciting as they could have been, So who knows? But I think it's still worth watching if you're a tennis fan, and it just gives you more content. Sometimes good content, sometimes it's bad. But we all know tennis fans are starved for content, especially in the off season. So there you go. Dream saying, understandably, it's not really for us who are tennis fans, but for the casuals and non-tennis sports fans. As Ons JABEUR takes a 30-15 lead here. Game number 11 in the first set. Man, this has been a long one. 48 minutes now, and it's now 40-15. So a couple of chances to put this game away and put the pressure right back onto ZIDANSEK. So Ons JABEUR taking advantage of the scoreboard pressure, gets served first. And so she gets to put that pressure on ZIDANSEK. I find that the scoreboard pressure at the beginning of a set, you feel it a little bit more on the men's side, just because the women break a little bit more. But this one has felt pretty even throughout. It was 4-2 JABEUR, and then ZIDANSEK with a nice solid couple of games to break right back. It was almost like, all right, you punched me in the gut, now I'm going to punch you in the gut, and then we're back to just squaring away. Like it. I like it. And they've both played, their head-to-head is 1 each, and both of them, when they won in straight sets. So pretty much even for these two so far in their careers. And this is the first tour level meet, however. Okay, so let's see but let's go with the button. We'll go with the JABEUR button because she's doing her duty and holding here, forcing ZIDANSEK to bring it.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Okay, we are back. ZIDANSEK serving to stay alive here in the first set, 5-6. The Slovenian. Okay, first point goes to the server. So 3 points away from a tie break. If we do get, oh wait, actually, before we get to the tie break, let's acknowledge where we are. And if we do get to a tie break, I am going to be pressing this predictions button. So please start thinking about who's going to win and what the score is going to be. And hey, if anyone does, this is another thing we'll do. If anyone does guess the correct score and winner, you get a button. How about them apples? All right, so 30 love here. Tamara ZIDANSEK. What a cool name. Both of these players have great names. This is like all name team. Tamara ZIDANSEK versus Ons JABEUR. Of course, Ons JABEUR, the first Arab woman to be in the final of a major. Also the first African woman. She's from Tunisia. Speaks French. Speaks Arabic. And she also just won that last point. So now it's 30-15. So not fully in the clear to this tiebreak just yet. ZIDANSEK, you got some work ahead of you. Got a 2-time Grand Slam finalist. Although you are yourself a Grand Slam finalist. Oh, sorry, semifinalist. All right, so in terms of the kit situation, we'll wait till I get a good view here. A really nice when they do a little close-up. All right, so Ons JABEUR, blue, very like blue, you know, like how you would be like, that's blue. Blue shorts, obviously she rocks Lotto. She's got a mainly white shirt with a lot of blue on it and blue and white bandana, headband, I should say. As always, she rocks the headband with the nice ties back behind her head. It's that classic look of Ons JABEUR. Steps in on the second serve. Nice deep return. Forehand battle. Now forehand JABEUR. Tough to handle, but she does. The ZIDANSEK. And now ZIDANSEK with a lob, but doesn't get it high enough. And JABEUR takes it. Okay, so now we're at 30-all. So tension is rising here for the server as she finds herself just 2 points away from losing this first set. Nope, she's got the nerve. 40-30 here. Still really good on the first serve numbers. Just not so good on the first serve points one, although she has brought it up from 40 to 53. So that's another reason she's back in this. Now ZIDANSEK has game point. Ooh. JABEUR is moving around nicely, though. Yeah. Okay. Also got the blue wristbands for Ons JABEUR. Okay, we're at deuce here. So ZIDANSEK couldn't put it away on the first chance. Here we are. Got a nice backhand slice from ZIDANSEK. Forehand JABEUR. Forehand ZIDANSEK. Backhand JABEUR. Backhand slice ZIDANSEK. Backhand slice up the line JABEUR. Forehand slice from ZIDANSEK. And then a backhand slice from JABEUR goes into the net. All right, so ZIDANSEK rocking a light teal skirt, an orange-ish red, but more red for sure, top. Nope, she's out of my view here. And ZIDANSEK, here we go, game point again for a tiebreak. She's rocking white sneakers.
Ooh. That first deuce point was really nice as well from Jabeur there, moving ZIDANSEK around. And a white visor as well to cap off the outfit for the... All right. Back to deuce. After a lengthy rally there. Both players digging deep here. Both players. No one wants to lose this first set. Okay. Having some nice backhand to backhand slice battles. Definitely enjoying it. Oop, Ons has hit a couple of them long, but pretty good. Have you heard about the G exam, Cubby, in India? I have no, I maybe I've heard something like that, but no, I don't know the specifics, so I'm gonna say no. But please enlighten me if you'd like to, for sure. Another one here. Dream says she was injured last tournament. Alls was. Yeah, she went to the semis, I believe. There it is. We are going to a tie break. So the hold was on. Tie break. Let's go. Okay, and it says looks like Z was seeded in AO last year and made the third round, losing to Cornet. Yes, she has. I believe you are correct there, my friend. Okay, so let's get some predictions here for the tie break, which Alms is up 1-0 real quick. So let's go real quick. Think of your predictions. Okay, predictions. I'm gonna go ahead and man, should I go against my own pick and go for ZIDANSEK? No, I'm gonna go Jabeur 7-4. 7-4 Jabeur. 7-4 Jabeur. We got BJ Fresh says 7-4 ZIDANSEK. Dream says almost 7-5. So whoever guesses and is correct, you get a free button, all right? So I'm actually gonna star both of these. Anyone who makes a prediction, I'm going to put a star on it, so we have the record easy for me, as it doesn't fall into the abyss of the chat. Okay, Jabeur now up a mini break, 2-1. We got Sean Power saying 7-3 Jabeur. Okay, so far everyone has a chance to be right. I said 7-4 Jabeur, so let's go. Okay, second serve coming from Jabeur here. Okay. The tense moments as ZIDANSEK breaks back. Mini breaks back, but it's still on serve here. And start thinking about the buttons if you're right. Come on. Oh, we got a newbie in the chat. Not a newbie, but a newbie in this specific stream. He's a regular. He goes by the name of Jean Swart 47, aka Gene. And he says Jabeur 8-6. So just so you know, Gene, if you are correct, if anyone gets the correct score, they get a free button. Score and of course who hits those scores. Gene says, hi, hey Cubby and everyone. Hello to you, my friend. Thanks again for coming in. Please smash that like button if you feel so inclined. We're at 30. The goal is 100. And We're in a tiebreak. We're in it right here. Oh, Max has one as well, as we're at 3-3 now. ZIDANSEK serving on serve. Max says, Ons 10-8, but that's a reach. Hey, all good. All good. All right. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. It's her. It's her. Okay, how has the match been? Asks Gene. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It was they were feeling each other out for the first 4 games or so. Then Ons took over, took a 4-2 lead, and then right back with a break and consolidation was ZIDANSEK. And then Ons had a match point at when ZIDANSEK was serving 5-6, but could not convert, and now we are in a tiebreak. So it's been a good one for sure. Both players have been solid. Nothing, you know, no one choking, no one playing horribly. Although the changeover is complete, and Ons JABEUR now up a mini break, serving at 4-3. Snehil says 7-4 JABEUR, so I'm starring that one as well. Make sure you think about which button you would like if you do win. I know what button I'm going to go for. If you've been watching my streams for the last 24 hours, you might know as well, because I have gone crazy over one of these buttons. It's a hip-hop trappy button. That's my steez. That's my style. All right, here we are. 4-all. First serve is a fault from Ons JABEUR. All right, it's getting crazy here. 4-all. I'm going to need JABEUR to win 3 straight points if I want the button victory. And mini break for Tamara ZIDANSEK. And now the set is on her racket, folks. She has a couple of chances. Well, she has a couple serves. She needs to win the first point if she wants to force that. Yep. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't answer that. MJ, is Megan still with GTL? I haven't seen her. I have not seen her. Hopefully she is. Would love to see her back. In and out. Maybe she's on vacation or something. There it is. 2 set points now for ZIDANSEK. 6-4, and she's got 1 serve on her racket here. So big moments, tense moments. What is going to happen? Will someone here win a button? We have BJ Fresh had a 7-4 ZIDANSEK. Everyone else had JABEUR. So BJ Fresh, oh, unfortunate. Couldn't convert on the first set point. So here we are at 5-6. Ons JABEUR is serving. Still set point, though. Set point number 2 for ZIDANSEK. So unfortunately, no one is gonna win the button for the prediction. But hey, thank you all for throwing it in there. And that was a fun little game. And hey, by the way, there's another game. I don't know if you guys heard, if you weren't, if you missed the beginning. Okay, second serve coming up from Ons JABEUR here at 5-6. Tense moment, second serve. Will ZIDANSEK step in and take advantage? She will not. Ons JABEUR ties it up at 6, and we're at a changeover. I think that warrants, just to save a couple of match point or set points there, that warrants a button. Let's give it up for JABEUR.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Gene, you are correct. As soon as I hit the button, I was like, I know what I said is actually incorrect, because yeah, you're right. There was an 8-6 there. and that is very much still possible. Actually, it's might be about to happen, because we're 1 point away from it happening. Here we go. Let's go. I'm rooting for you, Gene. So thank you for correcting me on that. Unfortunate for Gene, but fortunate for ZIDANSEK, as so now officially no one can get it. So again, my apologies for that, Gene. Here we go. 7-all. This is crazy, y'all. This is what dreams are made of, and also this is what nightmares are made of when you lose these types of close encounters. The good thing for whoever loses is there's still another set. All right, ZIDANSEK now has a set point, 8-7. She's up a mini break. Here we go. Here we go. Lots of pressure now on the world number 2. Oof. First serve is a fault. Second serve coming up here. Again, now ZIDANSEK has a second serve to look at on set point. Woo! What's up, y'all? Can she do it? Just waiting for someone to grab the bull by the horns here and just take the set. And it won't be ZIDANSEK. No, it won't, because Ons JABEUR saves another set point. 8-8. Did we actually... Was there another one? Let's see the scores. Did someone have a 10-8 score somewhere? I have to go back and check. Hold on. Yeah, no, I was... Max, you're still alive. You're the only one now. Officially, you're the only one still alive here. 10-8 Ons. So if Ons JABEUR wins the next 2 points, Max will actually win the free button. So now I'm rooting for you. And it was after I was rooting for Gene, so I don't feel bad for rooting for both of you. All right, let's go. Let's go, Max. All you here. There we go. Ons JABEUR 1 point away from a 10-8 first set tiebreak victory. Let's see, though. ZIDANSEK has the ball on her racket, and she has been serving well. Can she hold yet another set point? Keeping the world number 2 at bay for at least a couple more points. Oof. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Now Ons has a chance at a second serve for the set. Can she do it? There you have it, folks. 10-8. And guess what? Max wins the free button. How about it, Max? So you said I had no idea the tiebreak would go so long, but you're the only one who guessed it right. So anyways, think about which button you want. And also, we're going to take a quick little break here and let you guys hear a word from our sponsors. Some pretty cool stuff going on in the tennis world these days. Check it out from Fantium here, from Ben and JG.
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community, unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets, and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Team and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to Fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you will find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
Pretty cool, innovative stuff over there at Fantium. Got a bunch of stuff here in the chat. Oh, we're about to start here. Or actually, no, we have started. Ons JABEUR there quickly takes a 15-love lead. Gene says Murray winning is so good to see. Totally agree with you there, my friend. And Berrettini out of top 20 now because he made semis last year. Ooh, yes, that's true. Yes, he did. And I had no idea. Yes. Well, you're lucky. Let me know what button you want. All right, Max? Gene says, wow, Ons. Yeah, it was a nice little comeback. That was very tense there. So here we are. ZIDANSEK. Oh, sorry. I think I said Ons was serving. It wasn't serving. She won the point is what I meant to say. So here we are, 30-15 now for ZIDANSEK. It's kicking off the second set. Covey, my mouth is open as I'm typing this. I just made a guess of the tiebreak, and I was right. Yeah, seriously, that was a good one. 10-8. I mean, that's a very rare score for a non-fifth set tiebreak. Well done. So, yeah, let me know what button you want. It's all you. All right, 40-15, and now that's game. Not game to love, but it is game for the Slovenian. I'll give her a little bit of love right now. ZIDANSEK. It's like Ben's whispering in our ears. ZIDANSEK. 62% of her first serve points won now for. So ZIDANSEK is doing what she's supposed to. That took a lot of heart and guts. She still lost that set, unfortunately, for her, but this is a good match. There's been some nice rallies, good movement from both players. Some nice backhand slice rallies. Not the biggest fan of the kits in the sense of super stylish or cutting edge or pretty decent kit battle, but nothing to write home about. All right, so 30 love here for Ons JABEUR. As we continue to move along here at the Australian Open. Okay, let's take a look here. How close we are to 100 likes. Also, I got to look for a button here. Where is this button? Let me see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, 40-15 for Ons JABEUR here. To do some. All right. Max says, I'll go with the Felix button. So in case you missed it, Max correctly guessed the tiebreak score, 10-8 for Jabeur. So very impressive stuff. And after this game, this next game, when we have a changeover, I'm going to play the Felix button for you, okay? So if I happen to forget, remind me, but I don't think I will. But you never know. But maybe I won't. But maybe I will. Now you're just being silly, Cubby. All right. What are we at? 31 likes. All right. 36 watching. I love that ratio. Love to see it. If you haven't liked just yet and you would like to, please go ahead and do so. You can also support us on Patreon. You get subscribed to the channel. Many ways that you can help us continue to bring you what we love, which is tennis and the ability to bring each other together through tennis. Okay. ZIDANSEK here. And it's quickly love 15. Just love the sound of the tennis ball. That flop of the tennis ball. Beautiful thing. All right, second serve coming up here from ZIDANSEK. Boom. Hmm. 15 all here now. Yeah, Jabeur is really going for the backhand side of ZIDANSEK here. It looks like about 2/3 of her shots are backhands to the backhand side. Close match. It's I wasn't expecting it to be this close. ZIDANSEK is really impressing me. I've always thought of her as more of course she is more of a clay quarter compared to hard courts, but yeah, she's playing well, putting herself nicely here. And we're tied at 15. Nope, we're not. It's actually 15-30 because Ons JABEUR won the last point. Well, he's back. Manoris in the house from Israel, I believe. I'm trying to remember. Hope I didn't get that wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one because I'm always asking people where they're from, and they're usually telling me some cool places. Like my man. Well, let's see. We got Max in the house from Nevada. We got Snehal from Mumbai. All right, here we are, 30 all now. I'm just going to quickly run through here. How is the match overall? Who played better? Okay, so basically it was pretty even for the whole entire first set. ZIDANSEK had a few each player had a few chances at at set points, but it ended up with Jabeur coming back in the tiebreak and taking it 10-8. So pretty much been really even all the way through so far. You could say Jabeur's played a little bit better on the big points, but they each had a couple of set points that they couldn't convert. So it's just a matter of time when you get to that point in the tiebreak where every second time you get a set point. Why do I keep saying match point? So I would say it's been pretty even. That's my assessment. Anyone else? Feel free to chime in. Lamberto says hi. Buongiorno. Buonasera. Buonanotte. Depending on where you are in the world. Here we are, deuce now. ZIDANSEK. Ons JABEUR. I got myself a fresh tea. What kind of tea is it? It's like called Passions. And it's got this fruitiness to it, but also tart. Very nice. Okay, second serve here coming from ZIDANSEK at deuce. And it is advantage to the server. Someone just asking a question in the chat regarding the schedule. And I'm just going to take a look here. It's regarding Novak. I believe Novak is... Yeah. Okay. So question is Nole on after this? Yes, Nole is on right after this match. He will be playing in this court. So there will not be any rain delay or there won't be any heat delays because they are indoors and stuff. Still, oh yes, and by the way, ZIDANSEK has held, and there is a little changeover going on. So let's play you that button, Max. So Max guessed the exact score of 10-8 for Ons JABEUR in the first set tiebreak. Therefore, she chose the Felix Aliassime button.
He's got this far, he's living his dream, gonna be a star, Ons Aliassime. He's got this far, he's living his dream, he's gonna be a star, Ons Aliassime.
Ons Aliassime. Yeah, there you go. That is for Max. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your right prediction. Your correct prediction. Now, if anyone else would like a free button, I was saying at the very beginning of the cast, there wasn't too many people, and because we had a huge delay before this match started. Almost 50 minutes after it was scheduled to. Anyways, I was mentioning I have a friend who's a graffiti artist who was one day he was sitting with me, we're hanging out, and he didn't tell me what he said, Covey, I've been looking at your hat for 3 hours and I can't figure out what it says, and I'm a graffiti artist and it's making me really annoyed. So if anyone can tell me what this is, you can take a guess. It's a word. And if anyone gets the word correct, you can also get a button. You let me know if you're interested. See, I'll actually do this so I might have a better look at it for anyone who's interested. There you go. All right, here we are now back on serve here at 1-2 in the second set. Ons JABEUR, 30 love, and she's about to throw up a second serve. De Minaur match point they're showing us as Ons JABEUR makes it 40 love. So can we finally have a game to love? There we go. Alex De Minaur has won in straight set 6-2, 6-2, 6-3. There you are, folks. Anyone who's a De Minaur fan? Demon? As Ons JABEUR here looking for a game to love. Let's see. Nope, not happening again this time. Unfortunate. I like to press buttons. Especially buttons that people say I'm not supposed to press. Those are the fun ones. Max says, Covey, thank you for the Felix button. No worries. You earned it. It's not easy to guess an exact score. Especially a high score like that. What do we got here? This is the only live match. Is it still raining or is it boiling hot again? It is raining. Everywhere else is being rained out. So if you don't have a roof right now, you are not playing. That's why this match and the next match, which is Novak, there won't be any delays. All right. Daniela Cinderella says, hello, fans. Zverev, please. As Ons JABEUR takes it, now ZIDANSEK has her chance to put some scoreboard pressure as she gets to serve first in this case. So Lamberto is telling us, Minoris, it is raining, depicting some umbrella emojis. BJ Fresh says Tamara is quite the fighter. She really is, huh? I agree. She's nice. Rips a forehand there. It's 30 love now for ZIDANSEK. Damariel saying, come on, ZIDANSEK, I need at least one big upset in round one. You need one? Is this for betting purposes or just you'd like it? I know what you mean. I think upsets are awesome. It really makes the tournament kind of fun. Makes it fun. I guess you could call, the Murray victory an upset. I mean, yeah, definitely you would, but there's also something about it that's not, So, yeah. Hey, Manoris is saying what up to Damariel. Damariel says hi right back. Wait. And Deutscher Koenig says Tamara has only 6 winners and is laughing. Yeah, she's taking advantage of her opportunity. She doesn't have a big weapon. She's not going to blow the ball by you. But great mover, and she's playing defense really well. And she's basically just toe-to-toe playing with Ons right now. And it's a good match. Daniela, do you have the Zverev button, please? You know what? I'm actually not sure. I'd have to check. But you're gonna have to guess what my cat says. That's the game here right now. I'm giving a clue. Anyone who can guess this word is graffiti. It's not graffiti. I mean, here we are, 40-15. Zidansek. Nope, 40-30 now as almost 40-30 here. I'm going to see if there's that button. So you got to guess that, or you can throw in a tip and we can get to a button. Let me just see that. You know what? I don't see this Vera button. Maybe when he got injured, we had to. I'll have to see if Ben can throw that in there at some point. So unfortunately, I don't even have that for you. There you go. That's what Manoris. He knows what's up. You need to donate, Daniela. But again, like I said, unfortunately, we don't have this Vera button right now. I'm sure it'll be on by like the end of the day. I'll let Ben know. Demario, Covey, it's boring when every seed wins all the time. Yeah, I agree. You want to have some upset action. Faux show. Okay. Here we are now. Changeover 3-2 as ZIDANSEK holds. So business as usual as we move through the middle section here of the second set. Hey, I don't know if you guys are aware, but we do have a new segment on the Game to Love podcast, and it's me. I'm doing a daily roundup of the day's events in the Australian Open. So I'm gonna play you guys. We have a second here in the changeover. I'm gonna play you just the intro. It has a little countdown, so you got to wait 10 seconds before you hear anything. But let me know what you think of the intro, and also catch Covey's Corner as we rock along. Day two will be just in a few hours. We'll do a roundup for. So here's the intro.
It's your boy in the corner. It's your boy. It's Covey's Corner.
It's your boy. It's Covey's Corner. Covey's Corner. Yeah, so that's me. That's Covey's Corner. I'm going to be doing this daily roundup. I did my first one earlier today. It was actually almost a day ago now. So you can check that out if you'd like on the channel. Oh, we got Alex BG1. I was at the AO today until 8:30. How was it? How was the experience? Was it what did you do during the heat break, or were you there after the heat break had already ended? Tamara reached semifinals of the French Open. Yes, she did. 2021. And she lost to Pavlyuchenkova. And what's going on here? They're showing the 1573 arena. Oh, well. All right, so quick game for Ons JABEUR there. Very quick. Actually, did I was that a game to love? I just want to make sure. I don't want to. Yes, it was. That's what I thought. Game to love here for our girl, our lady, the number 2 in the world, Ons JABEUR. Okay, Alex BG1. Watch Raducanu practice and a bit of the Vekic match or game. Nice, nice. Raducanu's looking good by all accounts. Yes, Daniela, you have to guess what is written on my cap. It is a word. It was written in kind of in a graffiti style, and I'll give you another look at the logo. It's one word. It's an English word. And if you can guess exactly what the word is, you get a free button. And if you guys want, I'll even give you a hint. The first letter in the word is P. The letter P, like Peter. Or Potapova. So Manoris is saying, in regards, I believe, to ZIDANSEK, yes, Max in 2021, that was like her only good year, and the rest of her years were average or below. Hey, tennis is a tough sport, but hey, if you can make it to a semifinal of a major, that's a lifelong accomplishment for many people in this world. But yeah, she's still playing well, though. Still get the feeling that Ons is gonna pull it out, just by the way it's played out and the rankings and the experience levels. But ZIDANSEK is, she's playing really well here. First point in this game, actually, she had almost running back and forth, and then steps up into the mid-court and finishes a high ball. So here we are now, 15 all. And oh, bummer. It says Alex BG1 says, I worked until 6 and hung out till 8:30 enjoying the festivities. Couldn't get into the Rod Laver though for the Murray last set. Last set or so. Bummer. But I'm sure you got to get the vibes from just outside, I'm guessing, right? And okay, 30 all now. ZIDANSEK serve exactly halfway through this set. I guess there's really no way of knowing that. Oh, what's this mention of pickleball? I actually play pickleball. Haven't played so much lately in the last maybe 2 months, but last spring and summer I played a whole bunch. Anyways, let me know what that's in regards to. Now I'm curious. Oh, okay. Max with an update here, letting us know that Belinda Bencic, the Swiss gold medalist, is playing well in the second set. I'm a big fan of Belinda Bencic. I would love to see her win a major. I really, really would. Let's see what else we got here. Let's check the like count on our page. 37. All right, we've breaking the threshold here. There you go, ZIDANSEK with a quick hold, and we are back on. Well, we're still on serve. It's been hold city here in this set. Oh, he says pickleball. That was my guess. He says pickleball with a question mark. And I was like, what are you talking about, pickleball? He's saying, that's what I thought was written on your hat. That was my guess on what's written on your hat. Ha 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 ha. But it was just a joke, not for real. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, there are some players who actually have done this. Demario saying, "Cubby, there's ongoing joke that some tennis players should change careers into pickleball players." You know, I like pickleball. It's super easy to play, easy to pick up and start playing, and it's really hard to master. But honestly, it's just like there's something about the community, especially here in Vancouver, and I believe it's kind of common throughout. But with pickleball, what I really liked about it, and I still love about it, they converted 2 tennis courts into 8 pickleball courts. Okay, so there's this area that had four regulation tennis courts, like 2 side by side, and then stacked on each other, so 2 by 2. They took 2 of those and turned them into 8 courts. And you get to the court, you don't have to pay anything. There's always people there. People have balls. People bring paddles, or they have like this like combination lock bin where you can actually text the number for like the local BC pickleball organization, and then they'll text you the code, and you can actually use their pickle. So you don't even actually need to buy equipment. Show up anytime. There's people there all the time. People are always playing. Don't have to pay anything, and there's no schedule. So that's one thing that makes it, like, the accessibility of it and the cost freeness of it is just crazy. So anyway, it's a pretty good sport. But if you're going to ask me what sport I love to play more, tennis, 100 times out of 100, no question. All right, Dream says Emma versus Qinwen or Coco versus Qinwen Zheng next. Yes, please. Yeah, both of those. If Qinwen wins her next match, she almost did a double bagel, actually. She was up 6-love, 5-love yesterday, and then ended up winning. I think she won like 6-2 or 6-3 in the end in the second set. But yeah, there you go. Lamberto, I agree. Do not like this Lotto kit that Ons is wearing. Like I said, I don't not like it, but I also don't love it. It's nothing to write home about. Nicola Gezel says, I'm a huge Ons fan. I was at 4 of her games at Wimbledon last year. Go Ons. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. Did you go to the finals? Were you able to check that match out? Let us know. Okay, here we are. 30 all now. Ons Jabeur is serving. Trying to keep up with that scoreboard pressure that's been placed on her. First serve is a fault here. Second serve coming up. Hey, Gobi. Hey, you little baby. What are you doing? Ada? Okay. Here we are now. Game point. Ons Jabeur to make it 4-all and inch ourselves closer to a business end. Yeah, so you were at the final. Pretty amazing. I'd love to go to a major final. That's a dream come true. I felt she deserved to win. Yeah, it would have been amazing to see her win. I think she's going to surprise us. She's going to win something. You can tell she's doing stuff the right way, and she really wants it. Got selfies and signed balls from her. She's so nice. Awesome. Yeah, she's the Minister of Happiness from what I hear. So glad you had a great experience. I don't think I've heard anyone not have a great experience when in the limited amount of people I know who have. Alex BG1 saying, and Alex, by the way, was at the Australian Open today. He says, I doubt there'll be any more play on the outside courts tonight, even though they're dry more or less now. What time is it there, my friend? Let me know, because it's 2:37 a.m. where I am. Actually, hold on. You guys are 19 hours ahead, so 5 back. So what? I guess it's 10:30 p.m. 10:30 p.m. That's my guess. 10:30 p.m. Or 9:30, sorry. Yeah, okay, 9:30, yeah. I did a little bit of math wrong. 9:37. Okay, here we go now. ZIDANSEK gets the break. Oh. There you go, ZIDANSEK with the break, and now with an opportunity to serve it out and level this match at 1 apiece. She has put some pressure on Jabeur. Huh, get it? On Jabeur? And her name is Ons JABEUR. There you go. That's probably what you guys are thinking. Listening to me. A little slap in the face thing. Lamberto says Jabeur. Uh-oh. So let's see. Let's see what happens now. Ons JABEUR does take the first game, though. Yes, you're very close. It's what is it? 21:37 right now in Australia. So very close to 2200 hours. You guys all use what do you use? The 24-hour clock or the 12-hour with the AM and PM? My whole life growing up I use AM and PM, and then I had a buddy from Sweden who kind of made fun of me for using it, and then had an actual discussion, and he explained, he's like, hey, it's easier to tell what other countries are if you use 24-hour time. And I understand, I saw that he was right. I did a little testing, and I was like, oh yeah, of course. So I've been on the 24-hour timeline, since a 24-hour time, for about 10 or 12 years now. Probably a boring story for most of you, but hey, you never know. Maybe one day on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they'll ask you that question. Highly unlikely, but let's see. All right, ZIDANSEK, says Minoris. 4 pumped up arms. All right, well, Jabeur here is putting a little pressure, though. It is 15:30 now, and second serve. Oh, there you go. Quick point on second serve for ZIDANSEK, 30 all. So she's just 2 points away now from the set. Can she do it? Can she pull it off? Nice little atmosphere check here. Alex is telling us the biggest fan groups at the AO today were the Serbs, closely followed by the Croats. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Menorah says we all want 3, meaning 3 sets. Well, we have a set point, Menorah, so let's see if ZIDANSEK can put her foot down onto the set. Shut the door on Ons JABEUR. Shut the door on Ons JABEUR. Let's go. Set point. This is where the intensity ratchets up. Ons JABEUR. She says, no, not just yet. I'm saving another set point. There's been a lot of set points saved in this match. There was, I believe, 5 or 6 in the first set, and now we have our first one there. And we're at deuce. Lamberto saying, sorry if this comes off as rude, but JABEUR is pronounced as JABEUR, not JABEUR. Interesting. I watched a couple of videos. You know what? I'm gonna go to the WTA. I'm gonna thank you for that, Lamberto. I'm gonna check. There's a WTA website, and if you go to WTAtennis.com, it actually has you can search up the players, and it'll actually have the player saying their own name. So I'm just gonna quickly. Oh yeah, they have it here. JABEUR. So what she says is Ons JABEUR. So maybe not JABEUR, JABEUR. Ons JABEUR. Okay, I will keep my JABEUR. Ons JABEUR. Okay, there it is. Ons JABEUR. Okay, Nicola says Ons. Norris Covey, when I was in the military, they said the hours in a really odd way. In what way is that? Oh, geez. He says like the 15. Oh, wait, hold on here. We're at deuce again. ZIDANSEK serving. And advantage Jabeur once again. So she's trying to claw her way. She does not want to have to play a third set. She's thinking, I just want to go home. Like the hour 15:15 is 1,000 half 15. Okay. Oh, because 1,000 and then half of 1,000. That's crazy. That's like, what the heck are you saying? Yeah. People always say Alcaraz, but the correct Spanish yeah, it's like Muguruza. It's like Muguruza, not Muguruza. Yeah, same with it's Alcaraz. Yes. Now you're saying, actually, my husband is Tunisian and it's pronounced Jaber. So I'm just going by this website. So if you just go to WTAtennis.com, click under players, and then you can type in the player, and then the actual player has recorded their own. So it's Ons JABEUR saying, my name is Ons JABEUR. So she says Jabeur. I was saying Jabeur, which is incorrect. It's Jabeur. But Shafkat says, just don't call her a bore. Of course not. She's not a bore. She's phenomenal. I love Ons JABEUR. Okay. So 5-4 now as Jabeur, not Jabeur, but Jabeur gets the break, and now we are back on serve. Okay, so it's 5-4. Let's what's it called? Little button time during the changeover. Let's go.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Ons JABEUR. Ons JABEUR. I was practicing in the break. Ons JABEUR. Ons JABEUR. There you go. Thank you. Thank you all for letting me know about that. I would definitely be annoyed if someone was pronouncing something wrong the whole time. Oh, what's going on? What happened to my screen there for a second? Hope all is well. Okay, so looks like Bencic is through with a very easy 6-1, 6-2 win. Yeah, let's go Bencic. Okay, here we are now. Ons JABEUR is now serving 15-30 at 4-5. So she's serving to stay in this set. She does have an extra set locked away in her back pocket, but I don't know if she wants to use it. Dream saying 42 Ons errors. Yeah. You feel so this is the sense that I'm getting. If Ons JABEUR was playing like her best, this match would be over already. Oh, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. ZIDANSEK. She breaks. She gets the set. Oh my heaven. There we go. 6-4 set for ZIDANSEK. ZIDANSEK. Okay, real quick. That was abrupt. It looked like Ons JABEUR. Ons JABEUR. Now it's in my head. Yeah, it looked like Ons JABEUR was going to come back and make it tight. Make it a little nervy for ZIDANSEK, but that is not the case. We are tied at 1, so got a little bit of break here. So I'm just got a little word from our sponsor for you. Take a look here.
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community, unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to the Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Thiem and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you will find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
Okay. Jabeur versus ZIDANSEK. So I actually checked up the pronunciation of ZIDANSEK. That's how she says her name is through the WTA site. ZIDANSEK. So learn something new every day if you're looking for it. Honora saying this match not pretty. Too many errors. Yeah, there's definitely yeah, for sure. If you look at the double the unforced errors to winners for both players, but no double faults. That's good. 2 aces for Jabeur. Manora is saying Ons won't win it anyways. Sabalenka will. Sabalenka, I don't know if you've heard, but that has been my pick since before the tournament started on the women's side. And wow, I watched highlights of her match, and she was destroying the ball. I think she was playing Martinkova. And yeah, crazy stuff over there. So, what else we got? That's the one I was looking for. Dream says, and round 2 is Vondrousova, another ZIDANSEK-like player. Honora is saying Kasatkina, Haddad Maya, and Gasquet scheduled for tomorrow. Max, it seems like Ons is a late bloomer. Yeah, for sure. And she kept up with it. You know, she kept her dream alive. A lot of people, they go up to a certain point and they say, you know what, it's not working, but she's going. Now, Jabeur is got a big bandage on her right knee, and it looks like it's not hasn't seemed to hinder or to bother her in getting around court, but it's a big bandage. It's like right over her entire knee, like the kneecap, and yeah. Alex BG1 says Kyrgios was third favorite to take the title. Yeah, it's a big blow for the odds makers. Smart pick, Covey. She was on fire against Martinkova and Adelaide Tour. Yeah, for sure. No, she looks like she's got some fire in her belly. She's got focus in her eyes. She's even hitting her second serve with conviction. Again, you need a lot to go right, but she has the power. She has the ability, and I feel like something has clicked for her. So change of clothing here has been going on for ZIDANSEK. She's just coming back to court, or she just came back a second ago. And so now we're into it. Set number 3, ZIDANSEK is down love 15 here to start it off. Yeah, you're right here, Minora, saying Jabeur could lose that entire match already if you said that ZIDANSEK has set points on the first. Yes, they both did, because it went to 10-8 in the tiebreak in the first set. So there were a lot. But there was also, I believe, one of them had a set point before the tiebreak. Looks like Casper, world number 2. So we got a world number 2 who was in 2 Grand Slam finals last year, named Casper Ruud on Margaret Court. And we have a world number 2 who was in 2 Grand Slam finals last year on Rod Laver Court. And she goes by the name of Ons Jabeur. Okay, here we are. 30 all. ZIDANSEK. Lamberto, fun fact, Australian Open has the most roofed venues of all 4 slams with 4, Rod Laver, Margaret Court, John Cain Arena, and the Kia Arena. Sweet. Learned something else new today. Thank you for that, Lamberto. All right, here we are. The dance facing ZIDANSEK facing break point here now. On's trying to start this off. Rain ain't no problem. Yes, that's the implication. And at least we know we can play what? 5 matches a day, 4 courts, 20. Still not a lot compared to how many you need to play in the first few days of the tournament, but nonetheless. All right, ZIDANSEK saves a break point. We're at deuce here. So again, ZIDANSEK stepping up when she's supposed to. Honestly, it's been a toss-up. Definitely hasn't been like I said, I think if Ons Jabeur is playing her best, this match could be over, but ZIDANSEK is no pushover at all. She's been with her step and step, lock and step for the entire match. Okay, here we are at deuce. Good variety thrown around here. Advantage here for ZIDANSEK. So she keeps coming up under the clutch. Max thanking Lamberto for the fun fact. Fun facts are fun. Let's see here. Another fun fact, every AO champion on the ladies' side are either retired, pregnant, or retired and pregnant. Kenin and Azarenka are odd one. Yeah, and well, Kenin's out now, so just Azarenka is left. Azarenka is the only female player, or the only WTA player to have lifted that trophy before out of the, well, there's still over 64 players in, but by the end of this round, there'll be 64 players, and only one of them will have been able to say that they've lifted it. Okay. Max asking, Covey, have you ever visited the tennis tournaments in Canada? I think there's 2 tournaments, if I can remember. Yeah, we have, like 1 year we'll have the men in Toronto and the women in Montreal, and then the next year it'll flip and they keep alternating. So, yeah, we have Masters 1000s in Toronto and Montreal, and then we also have the Odlum Brown Classic. It's a tournament in North Vancouver, which is over this bridge from proper Vancouver. And I've gone to that. I've gone to that a couple of times. I've seen Vasek Pospisil. I've seen Eugenie play there. I've seen someone he's got retired now. He played last year. I forgot. I'm just drawing a blank. I'll see if I can remember. But yeah, so just a couple. But I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been around pro level tennis tournaments much. I've only been to about 4 tournaments altogether in my life. Yeah. Oh, Nicola says, just change my profile pic to me and Ons. Sweet. So sweet. Haha. Sean Power, who's faster, Murray with metal hip or Berrettini? Honestly, man, the heart displayed by Andy Murray, I'm gonna go ahead and say him. I saw him chase down a couple balls running onto the other side of the court, in that space between the net and the umpire's chair. Here we go. By the way, Ons Jabeur. God, what is wrong with me? Ons Jabeur is trying to level this third set at 1. Second serve coming up at 40-15. Yeah, so anyways, the answer is today it was Andy Murray. And I think maybe even generally because Berrettini's probably one of the worst movers in the top 15. There you have it, folks. Ons Jabeur holds, and we are tied at 1. So we're staring down the barrel of a 3-set match. Let's see who will come out on top. I need to keep myself awake. Yeah, comment here from Ricky Huggins. The talent in women's side is immense. Hard to target a tournament's favorite. Yeah, believe me, man. I'm always scratching my head. You think, okay, I can narrow it down to at least 7 or 8 players, and then boom, you think they're gonna do whatever, and then bam, 2 weeks later, and you were 0 for 7. And you're just like, what the heck? I thought I knew tennis better than this. That's just how it goes, though. Human beings, you can never really predict them. Yeah. Manoris, Berrettini served 31 aces and still lost. Clutch Murray. Yeah, and that's not easy to 31-time ace, one of the best returners ever. Although, again, we do know that his movement has been hindered with the surgeries and whatnot. Oh, we got a little amendment here. I think Lamberto, Alex is saying, Lamberto, the ball kids dried some of the bigger courts with towels. Kia has no roof. So apparently Kia, so that means maybe there's 3 that have a roof. Lamberto Sinner is the Italian number 1 overall. Italian number 1 over Matteo because of better backhand and movement. However, Yannick forehand is a bit average. Okay, I definitely agree with the fact that I think Sinner is the best Italian player. I do think that as well. He definitely has a better backhand without question and movement. He doesn't have his forehand is this big, but I don't think his forehand is average. I think it's a powerful forehand, and he might have the best forehand on the dead run. Yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sinner. I love that guy. Elegant player, elegant mover. And I just hope he doesn't have too many injuries hindering his career. All right, so ZIDANSEK serving now, and she's facing 2 break points. Ons trying to make her move here. Can she do it? Will she do it? Does she want to do it? Yeah, she does. I'm sure she wants to do it. Great angles by Ons JABEUR here as well. Oof. Nice. It's a big bandage on her right knee there. And there it is. Breaks game to 15. Broken. There she is, folks, making the move now. Here, 2-1 after the changeover. You know what? Let's give her a little button. His breaks in the third set are big moments.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Okay, here we are. Here we are back into the 4th game of the 3rd set. JABEUR is serving. How was Ons doing with her drop shots? Not doing too many. She tends to do more on clay for sure, but you know, she drops them in. She's been doing more backhand slices than drop shots though. Although even those haven't been quite so many in the last probably hour of the match. So yeah, I'd say not as much as normal. Okay, let's see, I'm just going through the comments here. Okay, just catching up here. Delpo curse. Talking about curses. Yeah, that's probably one of the most cursed players in the history of tennis. Poor guy. And then he had to face all the big 3 when he was finally healthy in so many of those years. Sean Power saying team actually was unlucky, won a major with no crowd, then got possible career-ruining injury. Yeah, for sure. For sure, he did. Yeah. Dominic Thiem and Alcaraz, 2 players who did not have to go through the big 3 on their way to a Grand Slam championship. So a lot of people say that, is it really? Is it really? Got a comment here from the smart folks over at Game to Love Tennis Podcast. Hit the like button, please, everyone. Target is 100 likes. Let's do this. Where are we, by the way? 44. All right, not bad. 44% of the way there. Not too shabby. If you are on the stream and you haven't hit the like button, please do so if you feel so inspired or inclined to. Also, we got Patreon. We also got a cool deal going on with, let me see if I can find here. Nope, I cannot. No worries. It's okay. Yeah. Anyways, got a little deal and an ad going on for Fantium, which we'll play a little bit later, but pretty cool new things going on in tennis. So JABEUR consolidates that break. Let's give her the consolidate button. And here we go. ZIDANSEK now serving at 1-3. She's down a break, and times are getting crazy. Well, it's not super crazy just yet. Minora saying team was really lucky with winning that US with Zverev and Novak kicked out. Well, yeah, I'd say Zverev was just I mean, Zverev and team, they both had their chance without that guy in the way, and Zverev definitely had a chance. I think wasn't he had a chance to serve it out, or he was a couple points away from the championship. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. All right, so Jabeur is looking to pretty much take a stranglehold now because she's got a love 30 lead, and she seems to be pressing down on the gas pedal at the right moment here. Okay. All right, so Nicola with the prediction. Last set, 6-2 to Ons. Triple fingers crossed. It's looking good so far, Nicola. Okay, another one. Lamberto. Yeah, triple break point now for Jabeur. So, the tension rises. And the Grand Slam semifinalist rises with the occasion. The two-time, I should say, because, well, I guess no, ZIDANSEK was a semifinalist, not a finalist. Come on, Cub, get it in your mind. All right, so Lamberto, RG, Roland Garros is the weirdest slam, especially on the women's. The most random players win, like Krejcikova and Ostapenko. Yeah, I hear you, man. Definitely. Even Krejcikova, after she won that major, said the exact same thing. She said, if I can win a Grand Slam major, then anyone in the top 100, I think she said, or maybe top 50 on the women's can do it. So there you go. You know, Minora's saying, I still can't believe Ostapenko has a slam. I know, same here. It's almost kind of funny to me. There are no characters on the men's side that are like the equivalent of Ostapenko, who's kind of come out of nowhere and done it. Not fully out of nowhere, but I think you know what I mean. And that also has to do with the fact that the big three dominated. If you add up their totals, they have 15 straight years. If you just add their majors, 15 and 15.75 straight years of them only winning. That's how much they dominated. Kind of ruined it for us, didn't they? Hey, let's getting some spam in here. Not cool. Getting a little timeout for that person. All right, here we are now. Jabeur 4-1. Another break. Actually, hold on. Give her this button. She is taken. Looks like Nicola's on a good pace, or is on a good guess for score here in the third set. Lamberto says Iga winning it in 2020 felt random at the time, but she's backed it up with more slams. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we've there's always been expectation, not necessarily to be as good as she is now, but there's always been expectations for her. But yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of on the women's side, there's one-time champions and kind of out of left field surprise champions. Okay. Minora says Matteo can win Wimbledon. I just don't know when. All right, so ZIDANSEK is trying to make it interesting here. She's putting a little pressure on the Jabeur serve. Jabeur now 15-30, trying to get comfortable here. Whew. Now, did anyone catch that Davidovich-Fokina match? That was crazy. All right, we got all the courts are on now. We got Kia Arena, Rod Laver, Margaret Court, John Cain, 1573 Arena, and Court 3 all playing. So I'm going to give you a rundown. Well, real quick. in our match here. We got a 30 all here. Ons JABEUR trying to hold and take herself to the brink of the match. And she's about to do that. She's got a game point here now. What was I going to do? I was going to tell you that the live scores, we got Jensen Brooksby is up 2-1 on O'Connell. Rusevori and Purcell tied 1 set apiece. Thanasi Kokonakis is up a break in the first set, 4-1 on Fanini. Vukic and Holt are tied in the first set on serve. Sang and Popperin also 4-4 in the first set. Casper Ruud's up a break, 4-2 in the first set over Mashach. And John Isner and Adrian Manarino are tied at 1 game apiece early in the first set. All right, JABEUR wins it 5-1. She's on the brink. Another consolidation. Here's a button for on.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Alrighty, back here as ZIDANSEK double faults now, and now it's love 30. So JABEUR is only 2 points away from the second round. Let's go. Vamos. And then up next we got Djokovic. Snehal is asking who is covering Nole, Ben, and JG. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know I will be going to sleep after this one, as it's 3:15 my time in the morning, but I'm not sure if either or both or maybe one of them will be doing it. Ooh, little drop there. Here we have it. First match point, triple match point for Ons JABEUR.
Match point.
Let us go. All right. ZIDANSEK serving the ball. And there it is. Breaks to love, game to love. And there you have it.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Unfortunately, no, Alex. Everyone is talking about JABEUR. JABEUR, it's her. Lamberto saying, all right, so thank you to everyone. I'm just going to quickly go through a few comments before I sign off, but enjoy the Nole match to those who will be watching that. Let's see here before I sign off. Oh wait, hold on. Lamberto says Ons has recovered well, but in her next matches she's going to need to play better than this. I agree. I don't think that she found her footing and her timing, but she definitely picked up her game when it mattered most. What else we got here? Nicola says Team Ons. She got her profile pic updated with a photo of Ons, which I think is pretty dope. Minoris, I can't say it was good game. Really bad game from Ons. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Some more love from Nicola for Ons JABEUR. And again, thank you guys for correcting my pronunciation. Lamberto, yeah, ZIDANSEK opened a door for Ons. Wants the Tunisians' finest work. Wasn't the there we go. That makes more sense. Wasn't the Tunisians' finest work. Hey, if you can make it through on a bad day, that's really good, because then you're more likely to have a good day soon and probably going to get through that way as well. Nora says the ZIDANSEK just flopped. Max, Ons could have gotten that second set, but she still won the match. Yep, absolutely. Chdula says good Ons. Good Ons her. There you go. All right, a couple more here, and then I will call it. Manoris, bye, Cubby. Thanks for the stream. I wasn't here the entire thing, but hope to be at some matches tomorrow. Would love to have you, Manoris. Always love the interactions and how you keep the chats moving along. Love it. Who else here? Lamberto says, see you guys for the Nole RBA. Not me, unfortunately. He says, hopefully. Oh, he says, yeah, you mean RCB, Carbayes Baena. It's not Batista Agu or PCB. There's too many three-initialed Spaniards. Max saying, bye. Thank you for the live stream. You're welcome. And Max, great guess on that second set or the first set tiebreak score of 10-8, a rare 10-8 score. Bang on. Okay. Snahill, bye. Thanks, Cubby. You're welcome, my friend. Good to chill with you during this match. Hopefully see you for some more matches in the Aussie Open. And then Nicholas says, thank you. Oh, hold on a second. We got something. NRL Time says, can you answer my question? Sorry, my friend. Which was your question? Let me just quickly run up. I might have missed it because towards the end we started getting a whole bunch of stuff. Or are you about to ask me a question? Because I don't see your name up above here. So yes, ask me a question if you have one. If not, I'm going to sign off here in a second. And also stick around or stay tuned. Keep your eyes peeled. I have a new segment that just dropped yesterday. I'm doing a daily roundup, kind of letting you know what's been going on in the Australian Open. We just did day one's roundup earlier today. Tomorrow morning, we'll do another one, which is be about 7 hours after all the action is complete. So stick around for that as well. It's called Covey's Corner. Thank you all very much. From Vancouver, BC at 3:20 a.m. I would like to say thank you for joining me on this stream, and I look forward to many more streams with all of you. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day 2 action at the Australian Open. Signing out from Vancouver, your boy Cubby.